Hello everybody, welcome to New Roman Empire in Europa, Universalis for Dorado. My name is Juggernaut. As always, we are continuing our campaign right where we left off. So, yeah. Let's just go straight for it. They're actually sieging Pisa again. Surprise, surprise. No, that's fine. I don't mind. That's completely fine. We're going to siege this and then we're going to probably get that piece from them. Plus their war exhaustion should be climbing up. I don't think you can climb up any higher than that though. Yeah, Wallachia gets all of that, I get Zagreb, and I am a happy person. However, just to make sure I do have a claim on Zagreb, right? No, I do not. I have a claim on Lika, and... oh, there is where I have the claim, right, I forgot. And they won't let me, that's like 40 war score, they won't let me have that. Alright. Have it your way. No, stop just doing stuff. Letting time pass by and stuff. Not a lot happening. Sieging. Killing, chilling. Sending troops here. Truce with Carman has ended. That means we're going to start the war on them as soon as... well, yeah, conveniently we have 2 legions right there dealing with the rebels, so yeah. It's going to start right after this war. Our manpower is at some rough 20,000. That's pretty good for the next war. Loan is giving you, I forgot about that. We can pay it right away. It's pretty good. Income is amazing. As soon as you finish the siege of that, we should be able to get them to give me... actually, it will give me the piece right now, and I will take this piece. Even though it's only 40, there isn't much I could take and make it worthwhile for myself, so I'm happy with that piece, considering... yeah, that's just on time for the annexation of Wallachia, just enough time for them to make this into a core, which they are already doing, as you can see. And it's only 47 for me to call this, because I don't have a claim on it. It's fucking awesome. Leak is going to be very cheap as well. Cheap iron lowers the artillery cost. Well, shame we don't need or / can recruit any right now, but yeah, still. Well, the music kicked in rather violently there and suddenly, like it was quiet all this time, and then it just sort of kicked in, dum 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 dum. But I suppose that's kind of makes it more fun, I suppose. Yeah, now we sound the drums of war, and now we full annex Croatia. The aggressive expansion is actually miniature because we have a claim, right? Yeah, keep forgetting that I have a claim here. Only 15 points to annex. It's ridiculous. It is the wrong religion, actually. I didn't expect it to be the wrong religion and the wrong culture, but royal marriage from Poland. Yeah, I forgot I don't have a royal marriage with Poland anymore. Do I have one with Serbia? What about Milan? I don't. It occurs to me that it's time to seek out a new vassal. Well, actually 2 new vassals, if you can believe it. It actually is a pretty damn good time to vassalize some people. I'm thinking of vassalizing Bosnia, as unbelievable as it sounds. They don't have any allies. Poland will join, because, yeah, obviously. Threatened attitude towards the new Roman Empire. What the fuck, Poland? I love you, man. I mean threatened. That's probably the aggressive expansion. In a few years they'll calm down. Don't worry about it. And even if they don't help me military-wise, they've made me grow into this beast that I am today, so I don't actually need their help anymore. Well, I kind of need it, but I need it and I don't. It's not essential, but it would be nice. Is what I'm trying to get at. So let's build some courthouses, I think. One in Constantinople and in Athens. Those are the worthwhile ones. For now, how are we doing tech-wise? Start time. Teresa the First of Austria. Reform desire, where is it? Show it to me. 84%. She needs to grow faster, come on. Yeah, we could declare war on the Bosnians right now. We could declare war on them, force them to become our vassals, but then what do we feed them? Like, rest of Hungary? Nah. I don't know. I have no clue what to do, to be honest, in terms of vassals. I'm open to suggestions as ever. What do you want to see? And honestly, like, I can do anything. Well, not anything. I can do a lot of things. Just what do you want to see? I'm thinking we should focus more on the western side of the empire. Which is kind of the point of the entire fucking campaign, isn't it? Duh, genius. But are they too big to? No, they're in a personal union. Never mind. Oh, it would be nice, very, very nice, to have an ally within the empire. Württemberg, Bavaria, Saxony, one of these people. Especially these people. Disputed waters, member of the empire, and base taxes. Rather big difference between the two. Alright. So they won't accept. But yeah, if you have any idea on who I should vassalize and how do I deal with this situation, feel free to tell me. Alright, so it used to be that this has now becomes a free nation. I say used to be. I'm not sure if it's still like that. I hope sincerely that it is. Sivas. Yeah, I'm already creating it. What? Hold on. Sivas is already being called, isn't it? No, it's not. Sivas being called? No, it's not. It's too expensive. Alright. What I'm going to do is, like, live, I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to accept this. Yeah, it changed. It actually, yeah, it just gives all of the historic cores back to the Ottomans. It used to not do that. I was 90% sure that it's going to do this, what it just did, but I wasn't 100% sure. I just wanted to make sure. I hope you understand why I did that. That was just testing. I could have done it off camera, but I sort of was curious, and I'm sure some of you were as well. Because it used to not do that. It used to not give them back their provinces, even though they had cores and claims on them. It used to just give them the provinces that they have occupied. Even though they're not in my country, which is, I think some streamer talked about it as well. It's a fucking dumbass way to scumbag someone into losing parts of his country, especially in multiplayer. And I'm not sure when they changed that, because I actually didn't have an opportunity to do that in quite a while. But yeah. Hopefully this will load eventually. Right, back straight into it. I'm going to actually end the video pretty damn soon. Well. I'm actually really upset by this. I wish that one of these would just declare war on the other, eat the other one, and we're happy Roman Empire, I suppose. Just fight each other now, I suppose is what I'm trying to get at. I wish one of them declared war on the other. Really wish that. Serbia has cores and claims on all of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they declare straight away after rebuilding some manpower and soldiers. I really wish they do that though, honestly, because rebels. It's gonna help out in dealing with these rebels. Yeah. Who are your... Carmen is your only ally. Perfect. I'm just gonna wait for this. Fuck no, I'm not gonna wait for that. We're going to build another legion in Constantinople, no less. And yes, it will reduce my manpower to barely anything. Ooh, thank you, yes, I needed that stability boost badly, kinda. Yeah. We're gonna build a new legion. 4th legion shall be constructed. Insert the drum roll. I'm just gonna put it in the next song. I don't like this song. Yeah, there we go. That one. Now play it. Please don't bug out and actually play it. It doesn't want to play it, does it? Alright. Oh, sorry. Where's the look? beat the one in Bex. They're gonna call this, and happy us. They're gonna attack on the 4th of July, yeah? Someone legit asked me whether the Romans celebrated the 4th of July. So sometimes I fear for humanity, and sometimes idiots ask me stupid questions. One may or may not be associated with the other. Anyways, Cardinal in administration, we've had this about 50 times. I'd much rather take the prestige, obviously, every time, practically. Every time, forever. Back to fit in for the maintenance thing. Spoiler me, yeah, that's the thing. I know terminology, nyahaha. We don't have the highest manpower ever, in fact we may have the lowest we've ever had it in a while, but it doesn't exactly matter. Golden Horde and those guys are there. Yeah, the way we do it is we declare war on these guys, and we don't make them co-belligerent. Are they still threatened towards me? Yeah, that's fine. Even though I don't have the manpower to be doing this so liberally. Yeah, they joined because they're a thingamajig, I forgot. They're a vassal. It's going to be a pretty easy war, even though we don't have the manpower to reinforce all our troops. Well, most of our troops. We're going to be a pretty damn easy war nonetheless. We just need a couple of more troops, 2 more cannons in fact, to join up over here. Are we ever going to get them? Where are they being built? There and there. Yeah, you picked the 2 worst places to build cannons, but as long as you get them constructed eventually, I'm happy. Over the force limit badly, but the treasury is so vast and big that it doesn't exactly matter too much. In fact, it doesn't exactly matter at all, to be honest. Crush them and split into 2, go up there and siege. We're sieging over here. Very soon the 2 cannons are going to get constructed and we're going to attack these people, and it's going to be a very, very happy ending to a rather exciting and thrilling episode. I still can't get over how I didn't record that one bit, but hey. It happens to everyone. Like, do you think it doesn't? Trust me, it happens to literally every YouTuber ever. At least once, no matter how good they are, it can happen. At the very least, they start an episode without like pressing the record button, and then they look like an idiot. But hey, usually you can fix it, edit it, and you don't exactly notice. But this long into the series, I can't go back. It's kind of bad, which is why most people keep like 50 save files of the same playthrough around. You never know when you might need them. Go and beat them right there. I do not actually have the what's it called, enough thingamajigs to so yeah, don't do that, just check the attack. But yeah, you are not the 1st army, you are the 4th. Actually we know. Quick history lesson before we end the episode, because the war is practically won. It's just a waiting game right now. Okay? History lesson. Officially, the number 4 in Latin numerals is written like this. It looks like IV in the letters. However, 90% of the time, 99% of the time, in practical everyday life, it would be written down like this. 4 lines. Now 5 would still be written down as a V, and it's just the 4 lines is only for the number 4. Later it all goes, for example 9 is written like this, and it's all normal. But in everyday life, 4 used to be written down like that. Why? Because of math. I suggest you look up a video if you're interested on how to add and subtract numerals in Latin numerals, because it's ridiculously simple. Much more simple than with Arabic numerals that we use, which aren't technically exclusively Arabic, but we call them Arabic. Nevertheless, this was only used on like the most formal places like a forum or Senate Hall or something, if you need to put the number 4. I imagine that they put them on the Legion numbers as well, and the Legion standards, because, you know, pretty damn formal, it's the military, right? So I'm going to put it like this, but just so you know, this was how they used to write it because of math. You can add and subtract with 9 written down like this, no problem. But with 4 written down like this, it doesn't exactly make sense, and it's always an exception, right? So instead of memorizing and converting it into this every time, they just wrote it down like this. And a whole load of people don't know that, I imagine. So there we go. There's a little story about the 4th Legion. That's why I'm doing the entire Legion thing, people. We actually have a story associated with them. And like the 1st and the 2nd are the ones that conquered kind of the Balkans and meddled with Turkey, or I say Turkey, the Ottomans a lot. The 3rd one was like at our peak of our power back then. You know, when we finally took over most of the Ottomans, and the 3rd one was the one that enabled us to take more land from the Hungarians and the Ottomans expand over here. And the 4th one now comes in at the time of our greatest expansion, more or less. And we've never expanded this much, especially with the annexation of our vassals. So I'm actually tempted to play just a few more minutes here and show you just why this war is completely won, because yeah, we're pretty much carpet sieging everything they own. Next time we're just going to wait this war out, end it, and then we're going to move on. So please remember to click that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the series, and remember to show your support down in the comments, I suppose. I don't know, if you want to see something in particular happen, you have any ideas on how to break the HRE, go ahead and share them with me. Any opinions, criticism, or whatever, I'm eager to hear, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care, goodbye.